special teams, we got it going. It is a great thing to have special teams when you got confidence in your kicker to be able to tackle. When you have confidence in LaJohntay Wester to take it 87 yards to the house, you feel me? Some other observations that might get overshadowed by LaJohntay Wester and Keaton Mitchell was David Ajabo. Oh my gosh! In the first quarter, mountainous hit that causes an injury to AR-15 messed up my prize picks. I was just blown away by the hit that he completely leveled AR-5. Anthony Richardson is down for the count and he's out of the game. Um, wow. Okay, so something else I had noticed was Jalen Armour Davis. I keep looking at my notes between him and Ali. They really showed up for this game. So Ali was making the best of his carries. Initially, he started getting hot, and then all of a sudden, you see him break loose on a kick return, and then he follows that up after having a nice kick return. He has a 19-yard gain, and then follows that up with a 2-yard touchdown, where you see like significant vision change of direction on both of those on the 19-yarder and on the 2 yard for touchdown because it looked like everything was going to be stopped. It looked like he was going to be stopped cold, but he was able to use his elusiveness and move his way into the end zone, going to the backside, which is great. Going over to Jalen Armour Davis, I'm looking at pass defenses continually. He had one a nice one in the second quarter, and then he had one that should have been a pick. It almost could have been a pick on the first drive, but on that same play, there was great pressure by Mike Green on third down on that same play. Green's been getting a lot of pressure up through the middle, coming around the edge. He's just almost there. You can see him. He's almost about to get it. He shared a sack earlier with Adisa Isaac, and I thought that was great. Both of them are getting pressure there. If we're getting this type of pressure from our backups, man, our starters are gonna be fire. It's gonna be great. Of course, Keaton looked amazing with his 28-yard gain. And then he had a 29-yard touchdown, I think, right after that. Or no, 22-yard touchdown right after that. But it came from the 29-yard run was the 28-yard gain. So, or at least he got it to the 29-yard. And then all of a sudden it was followed up by a 22-yard touchdown. Sorry. And he said, I'm back. I believe him. I truly believe he's back. Hey, give me a like if you're here, if you're rocking with me. Some guys I was like, all right, who's that? When I'm looking at the numbers, of course, because there's so many different numbers out there today. Of course, Dayton Wade, 82, just in case you were wondering. 40, Teddy Buchanan, just in case you were wondering about that one as well. Hey, what's going on, Brooke? How you doing? And Beezy's coming from Indy with a lot of comments going on. What's happening? Gorilla says, Beho. I'm pretty sure he meant bro. Tez, I know if y'all saw that, it was like a pass interference call. He had a nice concentration catch on the sideline, even though he got 1 foot out of bounds. That was something that I noticed there. Ali and Noteboom. This is the downside. So before Ali started getting like all this hype and getting feeling himself and doing great things, he missed the block. Him and Noteboom, they got beat on the outside on the Ravens' third drive, and it was a situation where it was like they double teamed the dude, and they both got their hands smacked and beat around the edge. That's something you got to learn if you're gonna want to make this team here, and that is you got to block as a running back. Justice Hill is exceptional at that, and I think that's where there's going to be a difference between him and anybody who's he's competing against is who can be the better blocker. So if Keaton Mitchell can show those abilities to block, then maybe he has a chance to get more reps on the field. But right now, Justice's job is safe, even though those are two significant burners in there, and it's nice to have a a good problem of a good stable of running backs versus what we had a few years back when we were calling guys off the street and they were not great. They were not great. I think any other notes that I had, Ali making the best of his carries, mentioned that Tez making a catch. Uh, some here, this is something weird, right? Wade has each time that he's been targeted, it's either been an interception, so that's two of those, or pass defense. So that lets me know, well, one, I guess one and two, it's on the quarterbacks. These quarterbacks, one of them should have been a backside fade. I want to say when I first saw that pass coming from Cooper Rush, the first one. So he should have been throwing the back shoulder on that that fade and ended up throwing it forward. Of course, ended up being an interception. Next was the Devin Leary pass was late, and so that was interception number two. Both of those was to Dayton Wade, and then there was a third play where Dayton Wade was targeted and was to the right sideline, and it's just positioning. I think that one could have been on Wade, but he just that corner was just. I mean, these corners are good. Corners are getting better and better nowadays, and so you see this opportunity for the coast corners to make a play, and this guy he jumped up and honestly he could have picked that one off too. It was a good pass defense. Pressure's getting in there from Green, and I think Dernish Johnson also missed a chip block that cost a sack slash, slap a sack strip fumble um, on Devin Leary, and you got to block. You got to chip block. I don't care if you're going out for that pass, you got to block. But they're looking at the highlights now. They're showing Ali doing his thing. I mean, he's got good vision. He's got good vision. He's got good burst. He got walked down after that huge play, but he did make up for it with the touchdown. So I am excited to see our Ravens come out there with special teams that are on point and significant plays from our stable of running backs. Quarterback play could be better, but I mean, when the season starts, I think we'll be okay. I just think we'll be okay. Running backs great. Like I said, we're looking really solid. I want to know about this guy Okoye. Apparently, he was a former Charger, and he is 6'6", 270 pounds. He made a tackle right before Jabo made that thunderous hit. He was big in the run stop on the second drive there. So if we got a guy that's 6'6", 270 pounds, I mean, when you can see it when he walks on the field, presence is crazy. Um, I'm hoping he actually gets some more reps because I'd like to see this guy, really be able to help stop the run. There have been times during this game that we kind of let a few runs go through, really giving up some first downs based off of their rushing attack, and it's just been little chips here and there, nothing significant, but enough to move the chains. So that could be a problem. All right, so let's see here. Go back to the pace and bills here. Brooks says we're looking good. Nancy says hola. Kennedy says hello, Raven Flock, man. Hey, what's up, boy? Let's see here. Brooks says all our running backs look good. Absolutely. Kenny says special teams, they're looking special. Yes, indeed. Larry is meh. I think he needs to go somewhere. Cooper Rush is horrible. Yep, like I said. This game looks terrible. Ravens going 1-6. Wilbert, good to see you, Wilbert, as always. But your comments, Lord help him. Kenny D says Wilbert. He says Wilbert says I love football season. No, we are. I'm so happy it's back, y'all. Almost in tears. I was almost in tears, man. It was great. Great to see. Kennedy says, or no, Brooks says, I really don't care about how the backups do because let's be real. If Lamar goes down, we're cooked. Yeah. Yeah, I do think that is a significant issue. I mean, Tyler Huntley, Snoop can only do so much. I'm pretty sure he'll be on the free agency wire, even though he's a Brown right now. He'll be out there and we'll get a chance to pick him up. So, but yeah, I don't know if we want him back. I mean, he wasn't even able to do much in Miami as a full-time starter. He blamed the way the Ravens draft because every team needs a QB insurance policy. We thought Cooper Rush would be that insurance policy. He's had active snaps with the Cowboys, and we've seen him do decent there with the Cowboys, which is why the Ravens had the confidence in picking him up instead of going with the same backups that we had before. Josh Johnson is not with us right now because we got the confidence in Cooper Rush. I see a guy's child. What's up, man? He says, "What's up, family? That online is the O line is trouble. Now those are backups. Those are backups because, like I said, no boom is a backup, and I'm pretty sure we don't have a black center. I don't know if y'all took a look at that. Just message, and then Brooks says nobody is going to be on Lamar's level, Kenny. That is a fact. That is an absolute fact because Ron ain't it. I know there's a lot of people giving mixed reviews about the guy, but let's just face it. You 42, 43 years old, but only Tamisha was able to come over there and do his thing at that age. Brett Favre, when he hit 42, he got rocked and realized that, hey, this game ain't for me. It's ain't for me. Had to make a whole decision like, hey, I'm gonna go hunting in some trees and part-time coaching high school football. So uh, I am pretty sure that once you get that age, once you get to my age of playing football, because that's like me and Aaron right around the same age, the body hurts. You know, you're working on your disability. You worry about like settling down. You just want to chill now. You know, I'm like 17 duty days from retirement, and I can tell you right now, I ain't about that life. Somebody say, "Hey, we gonna go play some pickup game of football." I'm gonna look at them like, "Y'all have that. Y'all have that." And you can see that AA Ron is, I mean, let's just be honest. It's a 42-year-old body. It's not going to look like a 23-year-old's body, but you can tell the difference between Tom Brady's regimen to stay in shape and Aaron Rodgers' regimen to stay in shape. There's a difference in the body types. One of them's definitely avoiding bread, and he is definitely on a physical regimen that was exceptional. Let's just call it what it was. I didn't really like Brady when he was in New England, but just seeing the longevity of the player and seeing him continue to get better as he got older was something impressive. I think Cone did break his leg, and that's kind of sad because they had the air cast out there. Um, let's see here. Yeah, I think once Aaron Rodgers does get hit hard first, it's gonna be a problem. I'm looking at the special teams here, and good, thank goodness for who was that? 38. Yeah, 38. If he wasn't there, it was gonna be a break for a touchdown. Oh, never mind. I was holding. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all get back to it. I know y'all want to watch this, and Loop's. Oh, sorry, Wilbert. Loop is looking good. Brady Illuminati. That's why he's in such good shape. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think they were replacing parts over their body parts in the off season, man. It's a bionicle man or something. Anyway, yeah, Loop is looking pretty good. He's everything he's been asked to do. People are yelling Loop. It sounds like they're booing in the stands. That's crazy. All right, so I'm gonna get back to it. I'll take some notes and I'll see you guys after the game. Let's go live for a little bit. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button, man. Peace out.